Paving the Way podcast. Welcome to 5 Minute Mondays with your host, Medusa. Come listen to some fascinating stories, affirmations, wisdom, and even a few interviews of people that have paved the way and are paving the way in their journey of success. Listen to their timeline of adversities from traumas to triumph, and also listen to some guidance of life and even a few workshops of living your best life, digging deep and understanding the science of happiness, learning how to bounce back, the art of being present, 7 reasons to be mindful, the power of gratitude, and so much more. Paving the Way podcast with your host, Medusa.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to 5 Minute Mondays with your host, Medusa. Hi, I hope you all had a great week. I did. I was traveling. I was signing autographs. I was going to concerts. A whole plethora of wonderful things. And I got to experience them. With friends, fans, family, and my husband. So, first of all, I would like to have this go out to an amazing woman. She is 100 years old today. 100. Her name is Violet, and she's my grandmother. Happy birthday, Granny. I love you. You are an inspiration. You are my goal in life. And thank God I have your genes. Not the ones I wear, but then again, I am wearing them through my blood. It is my granny's 100th birthday today, everybody. Woohoo! It is so exciting. I have something pretty amazing for my granny, and hopefully you guys can hear this. It's a happy birthday song. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can. And it's singing happy birthday to you. Oh, if you heard the end of that, no, Granny. It's off of my Stream Deck, and I play all these quirky things when I game on Twitch, and that's one of them. And then it had a funny saying at the end. It said, "Oh, go to hell, you old beep geezer," or something like that. Granny, that's not to you. Oh my God. Anyway, so that goes into what we're going to go into today. We're going to talk about inspiration, success. How do we get there? What are the things that motivate us? What should we do? Surround ourselves with, all that good stuff. And I kind of put together something pretty remarkable. And I just thought it was kind of interesting. And so I am going to start off with this because not only my friends or family or, just fans and questions. And I know there's a lot of people out there that just want to hear it from other people or, I may be out there in the public eye, but I'm a real person too. And I go through everyday life just like you guys. I'm no different. I I put the pants on the same way. We eat, all of this stuff. We just have different visions. We have different motivation. And a lot of people want more of that. They want bigger vision. They want, the steps or the encouragement to get to that success. And a lot of it now is like, I want to hurry up and just get there. But people, it's the journey. Trust me, the ups and downs, the failures are so important. I know that sounds crazy, but the failures are so important in life. And getting to where you're going. It's the journey that is so remarkable and so amazing, because those are the stories in your life. That's what tells you as a person. That's what makes you, and your character and how you handle things in life. It's just, I'm not perfect. I've made, probably bad decisions, and I've gone on rants, and you know what? Okay. All right. Some of the things like, okay, that was dumb, or, whatever. I never intentionally, want to do anything to upset anything. I have my own thoughts in my brain. Like, I would love to tell some people sometime, but sometimes you just keep them to yourself and you just feel better. Or just say them in the mirror, like you're pretending you're telling this person off or something. But, okay, circle back. So what is really important here, because as we go on in life, or if we could be in our 20s, 30s, 40s, all the way up to our 100s, because Granny's 100 today. And we could have a significant other in our life, or we could be single. But a lot of our decisions, sometimes we have to take in consideration of what's around us. And it's difficult. Sometimes if you have a significant other, you have children, you have pets. And if it's by yourself, sometimes it's really hard, because you don't have that person to hold on to when you're having a bad day, or to help you lift something, or, and then some days you just wish they weren't there. It goes on both ends. It's not bad. It's just life. And, it's just part of life, and it's cute, and it's funny, and it's real. Okay. So I want to emphasize the importance of thinking for yourself and just staying motivated and remaining focused. It's crucial. It is so crucial not to let others control you, while also being open to constructive criticism is very important, and learning to say no. Sometimes I was so bullheaded when I was younger that I just wouldn't listen, because I had the answer. Sometimes I feel that way, but I'm a little more knowledge and have wisdom, so I know I am right. And I'm even more stubborn. But I wouldn't be who I am today if I wasn't the way I am. So there's that. But just saying no is acceptable when you need to stand your ground and uphold your beliefs. And even to your significant other, or your partner, your spouse, your best friend. Girls, your besties are always in your ears. It is so important to just say no. Okay? All right. So I know it's hard sometimes, but you just got to say no. And maybe they want an explanation. Then tell them and stick to it. Don't make excuses. Just let them know that's how you feel. And that's on them if they don't accept it, or they don't understand. You can try to help them understand. They may not understand, but it's what you believe in, and what you hope from your bestie or your spouse or your family member is that they support you in your decision. They can tell you it's bad or good or whatever, but you want them to support you. We all want people to support us. Sometimes we need to fail to find out the truth, right? So being an individual is crucial. And I know that I've been an individual my whole life. Even in relationships, you have to be individual at times. At certain times, you do, to be strong. And so, because God forbid, if you are alone one day, you're going to have to learn to stand on your own and be an individual and know who the hell you are. It is so important. So important. But me, I love having a partner. I love having my man. I love having my husband. But I do not let him control me because I am my own individual person, and everybody out there, vice versa, men and women. It's important that you think on your own. Okay. All right. So let's get into the nitty gritty. So like I said, just being an individual is very crucial within your relationship, and allowing to just having them allow you to maintain your identity while making time. You got to make time for your spouse too. You got to make time for your family members. Got to make time for your pets, people. If you're going to have pets, you've got to have time for your pets. Alan and I bring Daisy everywhere as much as we can. Unless we go on a cruise, then she's with a sitter. That's about it, really. Unless we leave the house, we do our duties, go to a concert, whatever. But otherwise, she's with us. So there's that. So now let's talk about the secret to success, everybody. Well, it isn't the only success. It might be, my experience as success or however. So you can just take little nuggets, whatever works for you. I'm not saying this is the platform, but it could be a blueprint to include to yours, okay? So, number 1, define your vision clearly. All right? Define your vision. So, clearly articulate what you want to achieve and create a roadmap to get there. Right? Okay. So, this here, I've always had a plan in my head. And then I've had plan A and B and C maybe. Always. Because, sometimes it just doesn't work out. And so number 2, set specific goals. Break your vision down into smaller, measurable objectives that you can work towards. Okay? How about develop a plan? Create a detailed plan of action and just outline the steps you need to take to accomplish your goals. All right. And then I'd say just stay disciplined. And that's in everything, because it really helps as the time as you wake up. As you know, as I've always said, I wake up, I go to the bathroom, I brush my teeth, I make my bed, kiss the dog, get the lunch ready for the hubby, feed the dog. Everybody is first but me. Making sure. And I don't know if they all know that. But my routine is basically making sure everybody else is okay for their day before I start my day. That is my choice, because then I know, 1, I feel good. 2, I feel like I've given. And it's little things. And if people expect more, shame on them. I make my husband's lunch for him to go to work because I want to. Now, there's sometimes I'm up all night. I don't get in until 1:30 in the morning. And I've stayed up because I'm wound up still, even though I got an hour drive back from the airport to home. I'm wound up and I stay up for another hour and a half. And, I make his lunch. I get undressed, take a shower, and I make sure he's okay in the morning. And I still get up to say, have a good day. So there's that. It's just routines, people, and how you discipline, how you discipline yourself. So just stay disciplined consistently, and disciplines are the key. All right. And just stay committed to your plan and follow through with your actions. Now, I've had a lot of plans and a lot of actions. God, if my husband's listening to this, he's probably shaking his head. There's so many different layers to this house and the things she wants to do and all the different ideas. And yeah, I've had a lot of different plans and ideas, but they're slowly all coming together. Like I'll go in bursts and just get tons done. And then I'm low key for a while and then I get tons done. But when I'm low key, I don't stop. I'm still doing other things. And it's probably for other people. So, and then again, as I said, embrace failure. Guys, failure is not a destination. It is only a blueprint. And that right there, I quoted. That is my statement. I made it up years ago. I should make a t-shirt. Failure is not a destination. It is only a blueprint, people, right? So understand that failure is a natural part of the journey. And learn from your mistakes, adapt, and keep moving forward. Again, it's the journey. Remember I said that at the beginning? The journey is beautiful. You look back, I know it might be hurtful, and you cry or you lose financial, but at the frickin' end, I'm telling you, the journey. And then once you reach that goal and that success, it is fucking amazing. Amazing. I just had to say that. It's just amazing. Oh, seek knowledge. How important is that? Thank God my husband is uber duper goober smart, because I ask him a lot of questions. And seek knowledge is just continuously educating yourself. I mean, read books. Like, I read a book before I go to bed. I read when I'm on the road. I just read books, guys. And attend seminars and surround yourself with people who inspire you and challenge you. Like, I like to be challenged. I like to have somebody that likes to do things and that's highly fucking high-wired and motivated. That challenges me. I like being around those people, because it just motivates the hell out of you, right? If you're just around people that just like to eat and eat and eat, well, pretty soon you're going to eat and eat. If you're around somebody that drinks, you're going to find yourself drinking, right? Or gambling. If you're around somebody that gambles, you're going to end up gambling. It's just what you surround yourself with. Choose wisely, people. And it is really hard. It is really hard when you have somebody like that in your life to separate yourself from that. Go get busy in something else. It doesn't mean you have to do that. But that's what's so difficult. It is very hard. You just got to find your happy medium. And then I would say practice self-care. Now, I post about this all the time on Sundays. Self-care is your self-care. It is prioritize your well-being, take care of your physical and mental health, and make time for activities that make you happy and that fulfill you. I mean, it could be mountain biking. God, my husband and I used to go mountain biking all the time when we lived in Texas. We did it a couple times here in Florida. But I want to go do it more. I got, and I like to go kayaking, and I want to go hiking, and, I want to do a lot of that. And I feel that when you can find the time to practice self-care, just a little bit each day, and then one day is nothing but for yourself, you're going to find fulfillment. I promise. And lastly, remember to love yourself. My husband said it best years and years and years ago. I was the most self-deprecating person in the world. And sometimes I fall back into that. Yeah, believe it or not, I still do sometimes. But you got to find time and learn how to love yourself and accept you for who you are unconditionally, because you come first. Your self-love will empower you to pursue your dreams and become the best version of yourself. It's remarkable what will happen. I am embracing who I am, my age, my decisions. I don't falter anybody because they choose different than I do. Just because I preach things doesn't mean I'm against other people's decisions for them. I'm preaching for me and what works, and just shouting out to the world how beautiful it is. Just like everyone else shouts out how beautiful it is to be in a bikini looking hard body and sexy as fuck on Instagram photos. When I can't do that anymore. So I can verbally do that by saying how fucking awesome it is to be 60 and natural, just be naturally beautiful without any enhancements anymore. Because God knows the world, I just want everybody to reach this beautiful age and do it gracefully and embrace who they are naturally. They're all going to get here. And we all change as time goes on. Some do, some don't, and it's their beautiful choice, right? So that is mine. That is mine because I love and have become the best version of myself. And that is embracing my own beauty. Absolutely. And so signing off today, I just want to wish you all the success and happiness on this beautiful journey of life. See you next week.